Greetings, my dear beloved children. Today I'd like to continue our conversation about the creation of the Egregor of Ascension, which is a number one task for every person who have chosen the shift. Why is it so important? You already know, dear ones, that everything in the universe consists of energy, the nature, all living beings, their thoughts, emotions, wishes, actions. And even inanimate objects carry within them the energy of those who created them. And all that multivariant energy gradually becomes classified, according to the similarity of vibrations, creating on subtle planes of Earth some kind of magnets, egregors, which are growing so huge, sometimes enormous, attracting more and more energies corresponding to them. The largest of them are the egregors of fear and suffering, which are subdivided into many sub-egregors, which are connected with their main egregors by the energy threads. Thus, the egregor of fear includes within itself its derivatives, such as fear of death and pain, fear for yourself and your family, fear of the future and present, fear to appear stupid and ridiculous. But an egregor of suffering is remarkable for its greater variety. Its components are resentment, greediness, jealousy, physical and spiritual pain of all kinds, such as sorrow of losing loved ones, unrequited love, losing job, home, family, in other words, all kinds of life problems and troubles. Besides purely emotional egregors, there are many egregors, formed by collective consciousness through the common faith in something or someone. The greatest examples of such egregors are the Christian, Muslim, Buddhist ones, but also the national egregors of the countries, where the feelings of patriotism are cultivated. Why do I explain it in such details? Because, dear ones, I want you to realize fully the scale of the work, which is ahead of you. The Earth of 5D does not resonate with any of these egregors, because they all are products of the world of duality, which means they all carry the energy of divisiveness within them. The positive emotions, which have been radiated by the pure light souls, have been lost in the stormy ocean of the lower passions, which are feeding the egregors of the world of duality, that encircle the Earth with the dense layer. And now we are going to create the new egregor of ascension, the egregor of the unipolar world, and gradually it will gather such a power and might, that it will be able to dissolve all other egregors by its light and love. You are already convinced, dear ones, that it is possible. You have learned to work with these energies on the scale of your families, your work environment, and some of you even on the scale of your city. You have seen how people become transformed, purified by the currents of the energy of love, how an atmosphere around you changes from the aggressive into an atmosphere of goodwill, how everything begins to shine with new colors. And now, dear ones, your work must come to another level to work on the planetary scale. To do that, your consciousness must open wider for understanding the global energy processes, which are happening on your planet. You are going to build around the Earth the unipolar egregor of ascension, which will absorb within it and will generate outside the energy of the highest vibrations. In other words, it will consist of the purest energy of love. But at the beginning, you must learn how to control yourself enough to be able to turn off all the energy channels, connecting you with the egregors of the world of duality, which have accumulated all kinds of negative energies. And let it be your first step towards the creation of the egregor of ascension, because if each of you begins to control your thoughts and emotions, then you will stop feeding the egregors, which are the ballast, preventing our planet from ascension. We will stop here today. Father Absolute, who loves you without measure, has spoken to you.